It's $200 bounty difficulty. I mean, I did it. Let's see here. Actually, the ELOs are posted on screen, so I can pop the ELO group off for now. Someone remind me to switch that back on. And I gotta update the bounty here as well. Is that too small? It's probably too small. There you go, chat. Alrighty. Let's do this. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Let's see here. Brian. How do I pronounce this name, guys? Hold on one second. Pronounce. Translate. Push the pronunciation button. Mr. Song, a fried fish king. All right. That's what it says in Google Translate. Yu. We're gonna go with Mr. Song. All right. I did my best to translate it. So we got Survivalist taking on Mr. Song. It's not a best of 5. Can I get rid of that? No. We'll go with, but it's Mr. Song. So Survivalist will be playing as Dravidians in the east. His opponent will be Mr. Song in the west, playing in blue. Mr. Song's gonna have rear gold and rear-ish berries. That's kind of exposed for Survivalist. I mean, it's a little bit forward of the TC line. And it's exposed as crap. That's rear. Survivalist will have, again, depends how you wall, but that should be protectable. And we'll segment this side off for sure. Why is Survivalist not streaming? Because this is a wreck, Rhyme. I'm casting this recording, and I casted 2 previous ones. This is the last recording I'm casting on the day. Then we're going to go full live. Okay, guys? I feel like I've said that 10 times. Apologize if I'm repeating myself. That is some cold coffee.
And another one.
This one's impossible. Noville is going to snipe 30 farms. Incorrect. I did it. I actually made this easier than what I did. You guys only have to delete 30 should say 20. Pardon me. Is it 30? Wait, what's the bounty say? Hold on. 20 farms. One moment. $20. Guys, I did this. I did this challenge. That's why it's a bounty. I did this. It's harder at that elo. Sure it is, Roxas. All I know is that we have a Dravidian Survivalist taking on a Gurjara Mr. Song, and Mr. Song's already up to feudal age. We've got our sheep inside of our mill. Gurjaras can garrison sheep inside their mill, which generates a constant stream of food. And we've got most of our berries gathered from one bush and still 125 in the other. Hardest part of doing this challenge at Uriel is the opponent won't even make 20 farms for you to take without GGing. Yeah, that sounds about right. We actually, when people were attempting this in chat, that was the exact problem we had. Chat solidarity. Yeah, at least in this case, Survivalist is playing someone who's going to be making lots of farms. Gajars are a food-hungry civ. The next best civ might be like the Poles or something. You have a Drush coming in? Nope, it's going to be Men-at-Arms. I want to take a look at Survivalist scouting. He's actually housed at the moment. Blue throwing down those walls. Survivalist got to break in there. You managed to get in with the Men-at-Arms. Blue is going to fight. Men-at-Arms getting evaporated here. And Survivalist got one villager. I do not think 3 Men-at-Arms are worth 1 vil. We did not even really get that much idle time. And I don't think... Did we even get a military unit? Well, we got a military unit, too. I think we got a scout. But it's still not great. Survivalist has an archer and a spear on the way. No, we're not making spears. Come on, Survivalist. Need a spear. Spear. Maybe we'll small wall. We're sort of walled off here. Maybe we're going to try and get away without making a spear. We could have, like, done something, but maybe we rely on the archers to defend. Ooh, did we get a downhill hit there? That was kind of slick. That might make the difference in this fight, actually. All right, well, now we got 2 vils. That's on the hill again. Not going to be good enough, though. The best way to play this one, I think, is you take the game to late imp. You plan to go late imp. So basically, your plan is to not die until you're in Imperial Age. I'm not sure that the... Why Dravidians? Maybe he randomed into them. And you're saying you should take sheep. Well, I feel like what you should do is when you get to Castle Age, at the very least, is I would pop the sheep from the mill in Castle Age and send them to my new TCs. And then you kind of have like a Tatar bonus then, right? Blue could fish boom. Look, there's another dot. That's so pretty. I want to paint the chat. Someone paint that for me. Look at it. I'd live there. I would totally build a cottage on that hill. Walk down to the water, get myself some turtles. That spear died so quickly. We really needed to get like 1 or 2 more hits off on the scouts before that spear went down. But Mr. Song did a really good job microing the skirms. Solid defense from Survivalist, but if we look at the res, looks like Mr. Song is quite a bit closer to Castle Age. Well, we got more gold for Survivalist. We could maybe buy our way up the way this is going. The problem with making skirmishers when you're planning on going archers, the way that Survivalist has here, is you end up with this gold glut. Boy, that needs to already exist. How about a market? Market? That's just going to get in. Just gonna get in. And we only have 1 spear still. And we have... I mean, do the spears even do much with the skirms hanging around? Survivalist kind of needs, like, his own scouts, and that's not really a solid option. Nice little play here from Mr. Song to dive. Villagers dying. Well, what's the Eco KD now? You'd think it'd be a lot worse, but it's actually only 4-2. Survivalist still has a 1-vil lead. Blue does have wheelbarrow, though. So it's not really a 1-vil lead for Survivalist because of the idle time from wheelbarrow. And blue actually clicks up behind all of that. Market just finally... If Survivalist had gotten the market down way back when I first said, we'd probably be up to Castle Age already. Need to send Jimmy and Martha up to retire. Need like a cushion for this chair. You know what? I'm actually gonna adjust the chair. One moment. Move the desk up. See if that does it. Put some more height on the chair. That's slightly better. Blue is planning a cavalry swap, or like putting in more cavalry. Still making skirms. If I was blue, I would definitely be going some Shavanshas. You know your opponent's going archers, why not? Let's see what they queue up. Forward siege here too, yeah. There's the Shavamshas. Is this a trade temp? This is delete 20 opponent's farm with 1 vil and win. This is very passive. I'm kind of waiting for we got quite a ways to go here. Longsword swap? For Survivalist? What? Well, Dravidians are infantry. That's their jam. They like making infantry. And we already have 11 of them. We knew where our opponent was going into skirms. Survivalist might have assumed Shavamsha follow-up because of his own archers. And the longswords will do real good against the Shavamsas. They have more attack, and I believe more melee armor. Well, they will when they get upgrades, which are coming in. Survivalist also picking up elite skirm. He should just walk to his opponent's base. Ignore all of this and walk to his opponent's base. Can there be a Greg 2.0 if the first one dies? Yes. It just has to be in that game. If a Vil deletes 20 farms and you win that game, then you have completed the challenge. Yep. Delete count resets. Correct. Do we have enough farms for it yet? We still only have 18 farms. This is a familiar feeling. Although if the opponent is going into elephant archers, they're going to need some more farms. These guys cost a lot of food. Blue had to bring this mangonel all the way from here to come back and properly defend against the longsword push from the Survivalist. You've never made a longsword before, Kate? You should try playing as the Japanese, and then when you get to and then play like you're going to make knights, and then when it's time to make knights, instead of making extra stables and making knights, make extra barracks and make longswords instead. And just try it. But first time you do it, try it with a civ with an infantry bonus, like the Celts or the Goths who have cheap infantry, or the Japanese with faster attacking, or the Sicilians maybe. Oh, mango shot on the main body of the longswords. At the very least, you'll have fun. I'm not saying this is a good strategy, but it is enjoyable to do, and it works sometimes. Oh, Malians. Yeah, Malians are also a good option. They get the extra pierce armor. Burmese get an extra attack. Another good option. The longswords are killing the elephant archers. Sort of. Okay, well, the elephant archers are a really good counter to longswords. Magyars, because you get the free attack upgrades, it can make it really good and earlier in the. You get the power spike with the. Yep, and Bulgarians with free longswords. Anything where you have Dravidians, you can mix in a Rumi. Yeah, just any situation where you would go knights, try it at least once, or even better, do it as the fucking Huns. They'll never see it coming. Instead of building your stables at the front of your base as part of your wall, build a wall and then build your barracks like behind your TC like this as the Huns. And then just spam the or the Persians, exactly. Something where you would never ever make infantry and just commit to going castle age all in with like a completely dumb civ. You'll kill people with it because they won't expect it, and they'll be very, very salty. Quite enjoyable. Here we go. And here come the longswords. We should just slice this town center to the ground. Yep, that's the way to go. It's gonna die so fast. You can't even get your army.
And here come the pretzels. Hall of Famer Whitey Ford now on the field, pleading with the crowd for some kind of sanity.
Uh-oh, and a barrage of pretzels now knocking Whitey unconscious.
Wow, this is a black day for business.
Mr. Song. All those Vils died, by the way. Oh, well, a bunch of them got away. But like 10 of them died. 9 or was it like 7 or 8 of them died, I guess. 7 of them? Something like that. A bunch of them died. Survivalist is going to clean the elephant archers with the long swords. Offensive castle going down from blue. Oh, there's exposed farms at the front of blue's base. Where's Greg? We need a Greg. We need a Greg to come and delete the farms. There he is. There he is. Go, Greg, go. Wrong song. Name's Greg, he's a farm stealing technician. Name's Greg, he's a farm stealing technician. Yeah, his name's Greg, he's a farm stealing technician. He's stealing farms. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 farms. Leave the farm, Greg. Name's Greg, he's a farm stealing technician. Name's Greg, he's a farm stealing technician. Yeah. Yeah, his name's Greg. Alright, you got your Greg song. Are you happy? Oh god, the chakrams! Survivalists went to go and try and slice the castle to the ground, and the chakrams are throwing disc golf discs at them, and they're clanging off of their helmets and slowly killing them. Oh wait, I'm being told that these discs have edges on the outside that slice through you. That's bad. Why is it taking so many? Spyro, the Fraggin. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. They're throwing DVDs. Now that would slice you up good. Where did Greg go? Wait, chat. Where did Greg go? I lost Greg. All right, there he is. There's Greg. That's Greg. This is Greg, right? This is Greg. That's Greg, for sure. I watched him walk to the north of the base. Can I control group him in capture age? I don't know, but we have 5 conversions. Longswords are coming around to the north. We're clearing up the siege workshop finally. We have a defensive castle back at home. It's going to force those chakrams all the way back. I can control group him. I'll try control grouping him. Doesn't look like I can put any control groups on anything. Looks like one zooms in. And I put a control... Maybe I could put my spacebar control group on him. Trick him. Does that work? Nope. Maybe I can put control 9 on him. You cannot control group things in capture age. You cannot control group things in capture age. Not to my knowledge. Am I incorrect? Now we're investigating, chat. Now we're fucking investigating. Just hold the fuck on. Time controls, unit follow, economy text on statistics. That's what pro. Subscription level pro. Alright, I pay for the shit. See nothing. Opt out earlier, and I don't want that. I don't see anything that says what you guys are talking about. Nothing. Potato chat. I don't think T90 does control groups. Yeah. This actually has frustrated me before. Back when I used to cast Ring of Fire, the first time I casted Ring of Fire, I was like, there's 3 people. I'm going to control group all of their main armies. Right? It worked great. I could jump between all 3 of the fights constantly. And then ever since then, I've honestly struggled with casting. Because I have to manually move my mouse and then click every time. Look, we know where he is. Okay? We know where he is. He's back here. I saw him walk on the minimap. I just wanted to confirm that I saw what I thought I saw and show you guys. We've got him. He's right there, all right? That's Greg. Greg's in chat. Greg's fine. Okay? He's living his best life as a glowing lumberjack. Alright, all the long swords are finally dead. Survivalists refused to stop attacking even though there were chakras that were eating him. Alright, they're all dead. Petards could be necessary. We gotta get to the juicy farm goo. Chixo asked, it has to be the same Vil. If he dies, you have to delete a 20 farm. Yes. It has to be the same villager. Okay? The way I did it is I had forward siege. I was pressuring my opponent, and I pushed into part of their base, and then I sent my forward Vil that I'd used to build my siege workshop and keep my mangonels alive into the opponent's base, and I started deleting farms as my army took control inside their base. That is how I did it. It worked great. Literally won me the game. The game is on my YouTube. Okay? If you're good at Age of Empires 2, I strongly recommend checking out that video because I guarantee you it is a valuable strategy. At the very least, for instance, in this game now, we've deleted 5 of the opponent's farms. Look how much wood they have. Don't you think they'd rather have that much more farms? 6 more farms? Pardon me, it was 5? Wouldn't you think they'd rather have another 300 wood of farms right now, or just 300 wood? Definitely. And we're 42 minutes into the game, and that amount of wood is still relevant.
Bruh.
Okay, well, maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. I was watching your game against a semi-pro player. You dominated hard in that game. Bruh, Shiksaw, you are really good at AoE. I don't know how I played that good that game. Oh! Chat, where is the hype in my chat now? We've got long swords in siege towers. Wait, is there a Greg in one of these? That's got to be him, right? Hold on. We have to make sure for official purposes. Did he get his own siege tower? he got escort chat. Chat, Greg got escorted, okay? Greg got a siege tower limousine. All right, we're off. We'll keep an eye on this siege tower. I'm gonna keep it selected, okay? Okay, we're trying to run past. We're gonna hop the longswords out. Snipe the trebuchet. We lost our siege tower. It's all dead. Greg, better be careful. It's a good thing we didn't send our other siege tower forwards here. It's gonna have to do a flank here. When are we doing our revenge match? Well, we can do that the next like regular stream I have, Jigsaw. How do you kill chakram? Onagers, arbs, elephant archers. I feel like if you close the distance, you might be able to kill them. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, God. How much melee armor? There's 2 melee armor on the elephant archers. These guys do melee damage, right? Yeah, 4 + 2 melee damage. I think elephant archers are the right call because they have the HP that we need to deal with the chakrams.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. Greg, what's going on? Hey, I'm not right-clicking anything else. I got Greg selected. I can push F if I need to go back to him. Greg's deleted 5 farms. If you're just joining us, Greg has so far deleted 5 farms. They're around this town center. that wasn't there when he deleted them. The Survivalist needs to delete 50 more farms with this guy, or any. He could just send another villager forwards. Like he could send like Steve forwards and delete 20 farms. That'd be fine. he fired the limo driver, and the limo driver drove off without him. And then Greg's following the limo home because he's lost. So the limo driver's like pulling up at a light and sees Greg behind him like. And the limo driver's just like, fuck you. He's going all the way back to his lumber camp. We're going to lose this castle on the hill. That's not great for Survivalist. The bounty attempts, guys. Survivalist got one. And since then, it's been rough going. This is looking pretty bad. Mr. Song has Hussar now. And Hussar Elite Chakram is going to be pretty tough to stop, let me tell you. What do you do against Hussar Elite Chakram? Survivalist is going Arumi? No, Champions and Elephant Archers. Nature, don't hit the town center, you just took the town center out with a monkey. Survivalist needed that. All I know is Greg is very efficient. There's something about... I really want to drag select and see how many shotguns it is. It's 39. The siege elephants from the Gajara will soak a lot of the shots from the battle. I want to say battle allies, but the elephant archers from Survivalist. Hussar, and then this is actually, will it close the distance to the Treb? It will, and that'll take out that trebuchet. Oh, it didn't. Okay, well, we lost the castle though. I don't know what the attack speed is on the elephant rams. I'm sorry. What happens if you have enough Arumi close the distance on chakrams? They'll still get shredded, won't they? Viewer bounties have been in the Elo sink. Yeah, Mondays aren't a pleasant day on the ladder for a lot of people now. all the bounty attempt players all get back on the ladder and get their elos back up. Yeah, elephants are completely lacking armor, getting absolutely shredded by the chakrams. They also had no meat shield at all. Ooh, the bombards on the chakrams though. Guys, the bombards on the chakrams were doing so much. Greg is approaching 100% efficiency, guys. He's at 99.2% efficiency. Okay, wait, we have to be careful. He's getting surrounded by things. Gotta make sure we keep him selected here. Survivalist needs this gold at the front of his base. I thought there was other gold down here. I guess. Oh, there it is. Yeah, blue's got that now. That's not good. And there is nothing else up here that I can see. These units are so special. NKY Westbrook. The challenge is Survivalist has to delete 20 of the opponent's farm with one villager. This is that one villager right there. So yeah, he is pretty special. And if I hadn't had him selected, we'd be losing track of him right now. And then what? So if I want to make sure that I can pay the bounty out, I got to keep Greg selected so we know that he is still alive. And Survivalist is quick walling him in. Because if the raid comes in and gets Greg... Imagine if he messed up his control group at some point. I'm sure he's got a control group on like control 5 or something. Like way off to the side. Control 9. I set my space bar to be control group 10 is what I did. But I use that I like using that for scouting more than anything. Double tap my space bar when I'm in Dark Age and I'm jumping to my scout. All right, I'm snoozing the ad that's coming up. Remind me in 7 minutes if we're still in game, chat. Otherwise, you will get hit with an in-game ad, and I'll forget because I'll be mid-casting. Are the Elephant Archers elite? Yes. They've got the little gold helmets. I don't want to unselect Greg. The Hussar raids. Ooh! So many vills up there. Grass stream helped me go up 100 elo and helped you reduce your idle time. I'm glad, Proxus. We have another limo ready for Greg here, it looks like. The Shravamsha's kind of getting... They have that tech, or ability, I should say, where they have like a charge on them that absorbs archer shot, but it's really just more like having extra armor if you don't dive back out after you dive in. Chakram numbers are back up. I don't know, Chad. After watching the Chakrams in this game, I kind of want to make a bounty that's just like make 100 Chakram warriors in a game and win. They have to be alive at the same time. Have 100 Chakram warriors alive at once and then win. Mainly because I just want to see 100 discs fly at the same time. I might make that a bounty for next week. I got some good ones planned for today. We're going to be doing a live viewer bounty after this game, guys, so make sure you stick around if you want to take a crack at one. Yep, Survivalist calls the GG. I could feel this one in my bones. Unfortunately, we did not get the farm deletes. Survivalist got overwhelmed by the Chakrams, and his Elephant Archer mass just couldn't get it done. Still lacking armor on them. Definitely didn't help. And this one ends at exactly 1 hour in